Yo, what's happening, guys? Coming at you from downforsaddleshop.com as always, and this one we're going to be doing rapid fire question segment number 98, 2 away from 100, so getting very close. That's a lot of engagement that I've done with you guys, and I appreciate you asking the questions so we can provide these answers and content for all the up and coming bass heads to hopefully help them in their journey of car audio. So first of all, we're going to start with user-EO8RY6XW8. That's the best thing you come up with, bro? Or ma'am? Or sorry, I'm not assuming genders, like I don't want to get canceled or something. Anyway, hey JP, will you guys be coming out with a Profab box for a Sundown ZV610? That I'm not sure of. There's just not a large demand for that, so I would just I know it's going to be a little bit more pricey, but I would just get one of our custom built enclosures. Like if you go to the website and you go down to enclosures and then you go to custom built, and you can like basically make it whatever you want it to be. So at this time, no. So if you need something quick, then just do one of our, or quicker, do one of our custom enclosures. Up next we have Timmy S 10193. I have a 2010 Yukon XL, 2 Team 5 18 V1s on a Crescendo 17K C-pillar, no wall, electrical retro 5600 on the hood, 2 JS 400 amp alternators, Cyber 12K in the rear, and all OFC ran. Not bad. Now looking to rebuild, I have 3 Sundown ZV618s dual 1. My question is, should I just keep them all on the 17K or get 3 individual amps per sub? You could probably get by with the 17K. As bad as I'd love to sell you 3 individual amps, you could get by with the 17K. If you wanted to swap or go a different direction and do 3 amps, I would suggest doing 3 of our JP43s. Personally, I would probably do 3 of the JP53s. So that's my 2 cents on your question there. Up next, we have King Nick. 2 Apocalypse DB3012R dual 1s wired at 1 ohm. What amp would you recommend for them? Personally, I would do a JP63 minimum. A JP73 would be dang good. JP83 would be hella good. So that's the 3 levels of what I would recommend there, depending on your budget. That's what I would go with on those. Up next we have Brian Lackland 3037. What amplifier would you pair with 4 3000 watt Sundown Nightshade NSV6s 12s wired to 1 ohm? If you wanted to keep it brand matching, you could do a a Nightshade. Man, I went way back in the memory bank there, because anyway, the Sundown amplifiers used to have a NS line of amps, but anyway, I would do the Salt 12, or you could do a pair of JP83s or a pair of JP93s if you wanted to have ungodly amount of power on tap. So a few different options for you there. And last but not least, we have Devin Cherry 8976. Hey JP, for a demo build, would you recommend a smaller amperage alternator with the highest output at idle, or would you recommend the largest alternator available? This kind of comes down to like the individual person, because if you don't mind, you can get a, obviously you can get a higher amperage alternator, but usually the drawback to that is you have to have the RPMs raised. So if you don't mind raising the RPMs while you're demoing, then you could get the bigger alternator, and that would be great. If you don't feel like doing that and you want to sacrifice a little bit of amperage, you could just get the other one that has more output at idle. I personally don't ever rev my engine at car shows. Like, I just let it idle. So again, it just comes down to what you want to do. That's kind of the 2 scenarios there on how you would go about selecting it. Personally, I do the better at idle ones and just let my truck idle. Other people, I hear them revving their trucks up while they're demoing, so it's whatever works for you. Appreciate y'all support at downforsaddleshop.com. If y'all need anything, hit us up. You can give us a call at 702-701-9800. Don't forget about the Down for Sound difference. Guaranteed lowest prices, fastest shipping, best customer service, and we have a ton of different financing options on the website under the financing tab, so be sure to check that out. We'll see you in the next one. Later. What's happening, guys? If y'all enjoyed all the hot content that you saw in that video, be sure to follow me on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram under the Lifer Price, and also Down for Sound Shop on Facebook and Instagram. And don't forget Snapchat. I'm JPD4S on there, so be sure to check me out there. We'll see you in the next one. Later.